Today I'm going to be very blunt. I'm going to be very direct. Because if you're an alcoholic, and if you are, you can lie to the people around you, but you can never lie to yourself. And if you are, you're in deep trouble. You are 100% responsible for your own sobriety. Not your parents, not your school, not your friends, your family, your hereditary issues. You are 100% responsible for your sobriety. Now, on that note, let's talk about this a little bit further. The very first thing you have to be able to do is look in the mirror and say, I'm an alcoholic, and have that realization. Until you have made that leap, until you've made that discovery within yourself, you're lying to yourself. Because if you're having blackouts, if you're drinking all the time, or you go on binge drinking, or if it's affecting your job, it's affecting your appearance, it's affecting your general attitude, it's affecting, how you go about life, you have an issue. Nobody else is going to be responsible for that issue but you. And you have to get to the realization that you can no longer play the blame game. You can no longer be the victim. Well, I had this horrible tragedy happen in my life, so I decided to drink myself into oblivion. Or, my family drank, or my grandparents drank, so it must have some hereditary issue. Or, it's a coping mechanism. It's how I get through life, is by drinking, during pressure periods. And eventually everything is a pressure period, so you drink all the time. You have to be able to recognize that within yourself. Now, you can BS the people in your life. You can BS your spouse or your parents, or the significant people in your life, but you can never BS yourself. So if you're tired of bullshitting yourself, and you've discovered that now you're in a trap of addiction and chemical and emotional addiction, it's time to realize you need to seek outside help. Like 1% of the people that do find sustainable sobriety do it by themselves. 99% of the people have to come to the realization that they need outside help. They need to go to detox. They need to go to a rehab facility, group therapy. They need to get an accountability partner. They need to be part of a community of like-minded people who are going down this same road, dealing with the same issue at the same time. And the other thing, if you want to just kind of tiptoe around this issue and be wishy-washy and say, well, I'm not sure if I'm an alcoholic. Maybe I drink too much. Do this. Ask the people in your life if they think you have a problem. Ask your parents, your spouse. Ask your friends if they think that you have a problem. Because you will be surprised at their answer. Because you are affecting people in ways that you don't understand. Because you don't have the ability to have a aerial view of your life and your actions. So if any of this makes sense, click on the link above, set up a breakthrough call. I've helped thousands of alcoholics, and just as importantly, I've helped their families, and I can help you too. I'm looking for 5 people this week to get aboard and to get on the road of sustainable sobriety and help their families do the same. And thanks for listening.